Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'll be doing a Dragon Stout and Oreo cheesecake. I know it sounds very technical and very hard, but trust me, it's not too bad to me. I'm not going to say it's easy, but I think really the hardness lies in the technicalities of it all. But if you like cheesecake and you've always been interested in trying to make one for yourself, you can definitely check this recipe out. So to start, we are going to need 36 Oreos. So what I do is I pull the cookies apart and I use a knife to scrape the cream out, which I'm going to place in a bowl because we're going to use that again. And then I'm going to place the 36 Oreos into the food processor. And I'm also going to be using 4 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm going to pour both of those into the food processor and grind it up. If you don't have a food processor, don't worry, you can try to use your blender, or you can use something to just crush the biscuits up really small. When you do that, you are then going to prepare a springform pan. So for that, you're going to use a parchment paper to line the base of the springform pan, and then I use some olive oil spray to prepare the pan. So I do the base as well and the sides. Then I pour my grounded biscuits into the springform pan, and you need to use something with a flat surface to just firmly press the crumbs in so it becomes really compact. And then we're going to put it into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 7 to 10 minutes. And then you're going to remove it and have it cool, and during that time you can work on your filling. So to work on our filling, we are going to need 24 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. So it's best to just have your cream cheese out of the fridge so that it's nice and soft. And then we're going to need 8 ounces of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, 4 large eggs at room temperature, 1.5 cup of sugar, but you may want to adjust the sugar to your taste, half cup of Dragon Stout, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and you're also going to need 12 additional Oreos. So for your cookies, you you can either separate them again and remove the cream, or you can crush them with the cream inside to throw it in the filling. I separated them because I was going to use the cream to mix with the Dragon Stout, which you'll see me whisking as well before I added it back into the filling. Next, also, when you have mixed everything together using a hand mixer, then you're going to pour it onto the base which you had prepared earlier, and you are going to put it into a preheated oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and you are going to bake for 1 hour. Then after that hour, you are going to turn the oven off and just leave the cake in there for 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes, then you may take the cake out and have it to cool for another 30 minutes. However, it's important to note, while it's baking, do not open the oven, because if you do, you might cause the cake to crack. Also, another neat trick is to prepare a water bath to bake it in. So what I did was I wrapped my pan in foil paper, and then I got a bigger baking pan and filled it with some water, and then I placed the cake into that water bath for when it's baking. now to make our milk chocolate ganache, we're going to start with 4 tablespoons of heavy cream and 7 ounces of milk chocolate chips. So what we're going to do is we are going to warm that heavy cream in the microwave until it's just about boiling. And then we're going to add our milk chocolate chips. And we're going to whisk it until it becomes a nice chocolate syrup. So now that you have completed your ganache and your cake has cooled, you're going to pour the ganache on the top of the cake. And then you can remove the rest of your springform pan. And for decoration, I'll be using whipped cream and some extra Oreos and some wafers that I got in the supermarket. So I'm going to just be making dollops of the whipped cream around the cake, and I'll be cutting my Oreos into half. So I think I used about 8 additional Oreos for that. And I just stick those on top of the whipped cream and place the chocolate wafers in between those spaces. So remember, you can decorate it any way you like, or you don't have to decorate it. It's entirely up to you. But whenever you're finished, you should refrigerate for about 4 hours to overnight. And there you have it, guys. Dragon Stout and Oreo cheesecake. So if you do try it, remember to tag me on Instagram at jaysway876. And please, guys, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Thank you. See you later, guys.